Hey guys, I'm here with another video today. Once again, I've got an unboxing from General Malice. We were talking, and a couple months back he sent me the Gaia's Essence saber that he did as a giveaway for his 100 subscriber giveaway. Now, I have since thoroughly enjoyed that saber and decided that it needed a mated pair. So I reached out to General Malice and MsMalice, and we set up a order to get a reproduction of that original one. This time it's going to be slightly larger. Figure I've got a main hand and an offhand, but along the way I also have several chassis that I've ordered along with him. So I thought I would do an unboxing here. I have already cut open the side of the box, but I have not looked inside yet. So the only thing I've done otherwise is remove the address label off the box. So we're gonna look at everything the same speed. So, you know, got opening of the box here. So styrofoam at the end. And let's see what we got here. Let's see if I can pull everything out in one big go. Okay, so it looks like we got saber hilt first. Tried to actually get that last, but we'll get to that. One blade, two blade, so a pair of heavy grade blades there. Let's set those off to the side for the moment. There's actually quite a bit in here. I love their sense of humor when they send random goodies to me. So, ooh. Got some dice that I had ordered from them as well. They do a wonderful job of 3D printing things for me, and since they have a resin printer and I have an FDM printer, I am unable to actually print some of the things, and they can do a great job of that. So here we go. Found the first of the chassis here, and unfortunately I don't have the sabers in hand for these since these are going to my brother, but we have the chassis. And they're nice and pretty. Let's see if I can get the camera here. This isn't a common setup for me, so I'm kind of making do with what I got. You see MsMalice logo there, and they put the Ultra Sabers logo. They're very lightweight, pretty rigid. I do actually have several sabers with them already in. I'll pull one of mine down here, and let's see what we're looking at. Yep. So you can see I have saber with chassis installed already, and in fact this rounds out my current collection completely, in addition to taking care of my wife's sabers, my brother's sabers, my son's saber, and my nephew's saber all at once. So we have actually quite a few of these to unbox. I believe I have 10 chassis in here, so I've got more in the box I still need to fish out. So we're gonna systematically go through and get all these here. I'll have to dig back in the box in a second, but I didn't want to dig everything out and just sit there doing nothing. I wanted to open some of these up because I've been waiting a little while on this. I kept adding more to the order, so it kept taking longer. But what can you do? When you want good stuff, you want good stuff. Come on, get down here. Oh. Ooh, whole bunch of notes. I gotta read those. The box got a little dinged in the transit, so they're not wanting to slide out very nicely. Let's see, there's still more in there. So glad I have the camera angled down to the table though, because, you know, who wants to watch some idiot on the internet just reaching into a box? Oh wait, there's an entire market for that. Never mind. So, oh, there's one thing left. Another chassis way down at the other end, and it's stuck. I'll get that in a minute. I think it's stuck on the tape in there. I'm gonna have to rip open the other side of the box. I'll get that momentarily. But as usual, General Malice always sends with his orders little extra goodies. So you can see here, I got some extra cards. I have the note. I will read that later. I'm not sure what's actually in here, but that might be more of my dice. Ooh, actually, there's some really interesting other stuff in here. They sent some dragon remains, and it looks like a fire effect for a D&D mini that they 3D printed. That's actually really pretty. And just this tiny little pumpkin skull. You can see it. I don't know how well my camera is focusing. I can barely see the screen as I do this. Like I said, complete ghetto setup, but you know, you work with what you got. And since I'm not a professional YouTuber, I don't have a lot. So let's see if we can open up most of the rest of the chassis. I still gotta fish that last one out. So got quite a few of the light blue. 2 of those are going for my brother. Actually, I have 2 of those for my wife as well. So there should be 4 or 5 of them total. The dark blue is for my wife. Okay, so 5 of those total. That sounds about right. I have the clear one here, which actually I do have the saber at the handy for that one, so because it's sitting here, it's got nice handy quick release, so just pop that off, and I got a couple of extra things in there I gotta work with. Oh no, I thought I needed one for that one. Turns out I've already got that one. So hey, maybe I've got an extra chassis at the ready, which is perfect because I am forever getting more lightsabers. So if I've got one at the ready, all the better for me. Let's see what we got going on this one. There's the beginning of the package. They do a good job taping them up because they don't want them to fall out of their packaging in transit and get beat up. So I'm starting to get some other color options here. And now General Malice also does a couple of different types of chassis. And this is one of his newer ones here. Instead of being printed in resin, it was actually printed on an FDM printer. This is also in a AA configuration, as is the orange one here. You can see the slight difference in the width between the light blue, which is a AAA configuration. There is also a difference in the backside, where the AAA has the back guard here, but unfortunately, due to the way that these work with the AA configuration, the batteries are actually out on the side. So this is meant to take up space more than lock the batteries into place, while these ones will actually lock the batteries into the battery holders so they don't come out. Bear with me for just a moment. I will fish that last package out of the box in the most expedient way I know how, which means cut that box open. There we go. Oh, I actually, do I have all my chassis? Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I actually already had them. That was something else entirely. I'll still open that up because they did a great job on them and I want to show them off. So, there are all of my chassis. I'm not very organized here, but again, not a professional at this, so bear with me. But while they were doing the chassis orders for me, I reached out to them, kind of abusing some of their goodwill and the relationship that we had built up over the last few months since that first saber, and engaged their services to do some dice for me. I play Dungeons and Dragons. I'm a dungeon master. I found these on Thingiverse and I thought they looked really cool, so I wanted to get a set of them printed up. And while in the end we all kind of threw in the towel on getting the full set because neither of us are professionals at making dice, they were able to make several of them for me. Quite successfully, I might add. They even painted this one for me. It looks really nice. It's all nice and sparkly and glittery. The cracks in the dice are by design. That was actually how they were designed on Thingiverse, and I quite liked that, which is why I wanted to get them printed. We've got one last thing hiding in here. This says Open Me Too. I'm not sure what's in here. Okay, I gotta show these off. Hiding in a little paper towel protection. If you guys have watched The Mandalorian, you will know who that is. This is actually the second and third of this little guy that I have gotten in a couple of different configurations. The last order I received from them had them in there. I can't guarantee what kinds of goodies you will receive if you order from General Malice, but everything I have ordered from him so far has, at the very least, included Star Wars cards, which are actually really interesting to look through. And it looks like this time, because I ordered so much, I got a big dose of cards here. So I'm gonna have to go through, and not only are they pretty to look at, but the stuff that really catches my interest is all the stuff on the back. At the end of the day, honestly, that's the part I care about. The pictures look cool, but the information is what catches my interest. So that is about all I have at the moment. Thank you for watching. Those of you who stuck through to this point, I don't expect many did, but, you know, it is what it is. Have a good day, and hopefully we'll see you again sometime. So it looks like we got saber hilt first. Ooh, a whole bunch of notes. I gotta read those.
We are being sieged by the rebels.